Hello and welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be playing some Australia Learnable Meta World because I keep getting Australia around and thinking, oh, why is the sun in the north but we're in America? And then some stupid stuff like that. So we're going to go through and play some Australia, even if it's just a case of learning the vibes of Australia. At least we know we're in Australia every single round. So maybe that's enough to make us sort of work out that we're in Australia and can plonk in the middle of Australia rather than somewhere completely one continent. Or we'll actually learn some metas and be able to region guess Australia quite well as well, which would be nice. So, first round, we are in Australia, which is cool, because that's the game that we're playing. That's not meant to happen. There we go. You can go back there. We have a metal-y looking pole with holes in it. See, this isn't going to go well to start with, just so you know. I'm going to be guessing very, very random locations just because I don't know any of the metas. So you can learn along, I can learn along, and we can just go for a little ride. What are we thinking? I mean, in my opinion, most of Australia looks very similar. I know it doesn't. I don't know where all of the coverage is. Let's go Perth. It was rusty metal holy poles are unique to the Northern Territory. That's going to be quite an easy one to remember. Sick. Rusty metal pole, Northern Territory. Obviously, it's still quite a big region, but it's better than nothing. So I don't know what we're looking for meta-wise here. There's not a lot going on. The sun's in the north, so we're in Australia, which is brilliant. I would imagine, based off vegetation and the lack of green, that it's somewhere in the middle. Nope, it was Adelaide, right next to where it's really green. You can find these white property markers on the side of roads in South Australia. So they'll tell you where your house is. We have the Australian bollard, so we're in Australia, which is helpful. I promise I'm not going to say that every round. There's a lot of sheep, so probably in New Zealand. I don't know if New Zealand's even included on this. It was the New Zealand sign. So, guardrail ending featuring a black dash with a yellow background is exclusive, almost exclusive, to New South Wales and the ATC, which is down here. Cool. What we need to get is repeat metas, where we can actually just remember stuff. That's a cool road. We don't get roads like that. Where I'm from, dog. Where is... I don't know. I'm trying to look for the meta, but I presume it's just like the back of the pole, all this blue post. Let's go Southern Territory, somewhere over here. It's a good guess, to be fair. You can only find flat signposts in Australia in South Australia and Western Australia. Cool. That's not the... No, that's just a house number. Concrete pole? Is it wooden pole? I reckon we're in Australia, to be fair. Going by the flag. It's convenient. Tasmania. Metas for Tasmania poles. Olive green possum guards. Love that that's the thing. That's incredible. 90-degree bend in the crossbar. So it's doing a salute. This unique lamp arms. Well worded, thank you. Learnable meta thing. No stopping sign. That's a thing. I've seen that before in a video on the YouTubes. Refuge Island. Is that a thing? Oh my god. Dead. Hogan Group. Curtis. Alright. Redondo. South Point. Wattle. Just gonna click here. That was not horrendous. Yeah, it was. New South Wales. No stopping sign. Sick. Is that the flat back signpost? Yes. There were some pretty drunk bollards. Bro's like, he's not had a good day. He's been kicked in by a kangaroo or something. So this is this sort of area. I'm gonna click near it. Oh my god. Why was it south? South and western. Okay. So it helps a little bit of a region guess, but not a lot. So we have bollards again, which are the Australian bollards. So I would presume that we're in Australia. What we're looking for? Is it this barrel on a stick? That's such a bootleg post box. There's literally a barrel on a stick with a house number on, and the house is a van. Fair play. You do you. What even is the meta? Is it a barrel on a stick? Is the meta? The people from Perth use a barrel on a stick now. Okay. Victorian poles feature 3 circular coils. Oh, okay. On the sides and one on the top. Sometimes I might be missing the one on the top. From Victoria. Cool. You make a descent. We have the downward spiky bits on the poles. So we're not in Victoria because that's very different to the ones we've just seen. There's the sun's in the north, so we're probably in Australia. So we're not in Victoria. Oh my god. Queensland pole tops are the spiky downy ones. So the Queensland have the spiky downy bits. That's a cool tree. Damn boy. He thick. He a thick ass boy. Imagine crashing into that. It's just in the middle of the road. If you hit that going at any speed, the tree would not move. You would die immediately. And the tree would then mock you. I presume the tree isn't the matter. They look like they're like baobab trees that you get in Africa. I mean in Northern Territory. Ah, it was the trees. Oh. The learnable meta script thinks that they're cool as well. In Roma. Ah. So they're unique to this one town in Australia. That's just not helpful. That's never going to pop up. Ever. That we've had. So that's the... Yeah. That was the Adelaide one. So that's the white property markers in South Australia. So I did just guess the centre of South Australia because I kind of remembered it. Cool. Yellow Oroe. Flatback sign. So in southwest or the southern western areas, sun's in the north. Could be Australia, to be fair. Sorry. Let's do that now. That was not bad. This bit looks like Italy. You know what I mean? This bit of Australia is Italy. It looks like a boot, doesn't it? And then this is Sicily. Just a very big version of. What's it called? Kangaroo Island, yeah. So if you're from this area of Australia, He's basically one of them. Is that a... Oh, that's a signpost for a train. What are we looking for here? We've not got any of the pole tops that I've done so far. Oh, we've got the tree. We've got the fat boy tree that you don't want to crash into, which was... What was it called? Oh, it was somewhere around here, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah. Roma. Okay, we were close, but I didn't even see it. We have had this pole. This pole is up here. Where was the pole from? I think it was Queensland, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, Australia, we're getting there. We are getting there with Australia. That was not awful so far. So, oh my god, that's cool. They've got like really old farm equipment. That's so sick. It's like a museum, but as you drive past. That can't be like in use stuff, can it? That's got to be old stuff. So that's like an old combine harvester. Little trailer. Big spiky boy. What even is that? Look at the wheels. Tractor. Yeah, fair play. I'm guessing that isn't the meta, but what is? It's got to be this. Wow. Okay. Trident pole can also be seen in Victoria. Green painted bottom, red and white sticker. Okay, so they're more likely Western, but then also in Eastern. Oh, I've had this round. What was the meta for this round? Unsure. Oh, it's this, isn't it? The saluting pole of sort of area. No, Tasmania. Damn it. I reckon it's in Australia, to be fair. Is it the same again? No. Black markings are specific to electricity poles in Queensland. Oh, okay. Black marking on the pole. That's what that one was. Oh, dear. What? Well, the sea is north. So that's nice. But I don't think there's much coverage around there, so I'm just going to go in. I just love this game. That looks so nice though. Stopping bay. Sticky downy poles. Damn it. Is it Queensland again? Somewhere up here, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. Sticky downy poles, they're sticking in my head. Which is good. We have a different bollard. That's not the usual Australia bollard. Does that mean we're not in Australia? And it's the Tasmania bollard or something? No, it was. Bollards with brown paint at the bottom are more commonly found in Western Australia, but it's not the Australian bollard. So, cheers game. Does this have a sticker on it? Hello? No. It's not really effective pole, is it? It kind of just goes up and then ends. And then there's just this weird levitating one next to it. It's quite impressive, to be fair. I always thought Australians were a bit weird. Turns out they're just magicians. Is it the green pole? I feel like the green pole was something. Okay. Greyish thin plate on the... Okay. Queensland. Queensland had the long stick on the pole. See, this one's got the coily insulators that go up, down, left and right. No, up, left and right. Which was down there. Jesus pole. Cool. If we ever get these in games, then I'm going to be so gassed. Whoa. That's actually cheating. 35 kilometers away in Australia. That would be some damage in games if we can get that sort of thing going. We had this one. Oh my god, we have. It's the barrel on a stick again. I feel like I guessed Perth and it wasn't. Oh, it was the trident, not trident. Up, left and right pole. Free chair. Personally not my type, to be honest. In terms of chairs at least. One of the metas that I've seen in, what's his name? Zigzag's video. I'm pretty sure because he's an Australian person. He's pointed these out before. So we've got the like painted bits up the side of the poles. Oh my god. I am a genius. Apart from that guess. Just ignore that one. I am relatively happy with that. We've learnt some Australia bits. We've got some more Australia vibes down at least. At least we've had some rounds where it's like, you know you're in Australia, so you know you're going to have to guess there. Which hopefully then when we get an Australia round next time in duels, we look at it and think, oh, well, it's Australia. Which area of Australia? Rather than being like, why is the sun north? Which part of America is this? Or why are we not in South Africa? Or some dumb... Yeah. So hopefully that sort of cleared up a little bit of confusion within our geoguessring. And we'll see if we can put it to use in some duels coming up. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done, please do like, please do subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.